Hey there, friend. Welcome back to the Cabin Nook. If you're new here, this is a cozy little space where we budget, stuff our envelopes, and sip something warm while we do it. Today, we're diving into another cash stuffing session. I'll be stuffing $828. But first, it's tea time, so I'm going to go ahead and make some tea. The water's currently boiling. I wanted to give a little shout out to Weekly Budgets because they left a comment saying that I should try out the raspberry zinger because that's what they would want to try. So let's go ahead and do that. Before we make our tea, I wanted to show you the mug that I'm using today. It is the No Better Way to Reset mug that I got from Disney World. We went in October of last year with our moms for about 4 days. We stayed at Port Orleans, which I had never stayed at before, and it was so much fun. So this is one of the mugs that we got during that trip. I am back with my tea. My raspberry tea is stewing right now. So now it is your turn. Go ahead, grab a tea, grab a blanket, and let's get cozy and save. So first we're going to be starting with kind of like my variable expenses that change, and I take money in and out of these, and then whatever is left over I put into savings. Just know that this $828 already has this accounted for, but I just have to actually pull the money out of here so I don't get confused. So starting out with buffer, I have $10 in here, but I only used 5. So let's go ahead and break this 10 into 2 5s. Okay, so now I'm going to set 5 aside, and then I use this one, and then the other one goes into savings or just what has been accounted for here. And then I'm going to go ahead and add $10 again for this one. And I think this time I split it up in 5 and then 5 ones. So I should have 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's in here. I ended up buying some new nails because these have lasted way longer than I expected. I really like them. They're from Impress Nails. I got them off Amazon. So I'm going to buy another pair because I do have my trip coming up next week. For restaurants, I used 13 out of these $30. So again, let me go make some change. Okay, so I have the 30 here, 10, 20, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, and then I need to take away 13. 12, 13, so there we go. So this is how much we have that we're putting into savings, 10, 15, 16, 17. So that is awesome. And now I'm going to fill this right back up with 30 again. So let's do a 20 and let's do a 10. Okay. So now I have $30 in here. Next, we have groceries. Now this was a weird week, so I only spent $4 of these 80, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and figure this out. 50, 70, 75, 76, 78, 80, and now we're only taking away 4. So then the rest goes into savings. 50, 70, 75, 76 into this amount over here. And I'm going to be putting 50, 70, 80 right back in. We have just been using so much food from our fridge and freezer, which I'm happy about. Okay, medical is going to get emptied out because I did have to move money around I had $27 of medical. So I used 10 from here and then 10 from my other binder. So this one is just going to be getting the 10 again to kind of restart our week. But the 27 was from earlier in the month. All right, now these I'm going to get to in a little bit when I'm in, this section. All right, let's go ahead and try this raspberry tea. I almost feel like I need a spoon to mix it. You can see how the colors are separated. It's like very light on the top and then red on the bottom. Let me go mix this. Okay, I went and mixed it. This looks better. Let's give it a taste. That's delicious. All right, weekly budgets, you did it. You picked correctly. This was the one that they said they would pick to drink, so I chose to do that. I will also leave their handle down below in the description, but I absolutely like this one a lot. So let's begin with our spending binder here. And we are starting with income taxes. So this is getting $14 like it does every week. Let's do 10, 12, 14. And now, let me put this into place. So we have 20, 30, 35, 37, 39, 41, 42. My out-of-state taxes is getting its normal $20 bill. This is an easy one to count, 20, 40, 60. Easy peasy, I like it. My federal taxes is getting its normal 250. So 100, 200, and then the 50. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 20, 40, 45, 47, 48. So 748. And that's correct. And in my condensing short that I'm going to do, I'll put in this placeholder for 500. So that is fantastic. Health insurance is getting 53. We'll do a 50, 2, and a 1. So 50, 2, 3. $100, 2, 4, 5, 6. 106. And this time around, I remembered to fill out the tracker ahead of time, so I know that my math is correct. And if it's not, I can quickly fix it. Eye doctor, $4. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So we have 11. Also, I forgot to mention this, but just so you know that this is prop money, it's fake money, and I do everything through Ally, which actually was a little bit stressful today because I guess Ally and a bunch of banks are down when I'm filming this. And so I thought for a second something was wrong, but in reality, all the banks are just having trouble. But yes, I prefer to use prop money because one, I like filming these videos. I like filling the envelopes, and also if it's just an Ally, it's easier for me to see, and also it's gaining interest while being there. Dental insurance is getting $6. And I have an appointment coming up and I realized that I can't make it. I started a new part of my job where I'm now going to be traveling, which I'm very excited about. But my second travel one falls on my dentist appointment. So I'll have to reschedule it. 10, 15, 16, 17. So I added 4 in there if I didn't say that. My gym is getting 9. 5, 7, 8, 9. I have not been to the gym in a while, guys. I fractured my toe many months ago. It's still hurting, and I don't want to work out until I've come back from my trip because there's going to be a lot of walking on my New York trip coming up. So after I go to New York, see how I do walking around, then I will start working out again. But 10, 15, 20, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27. So I added 9 to this envelope. Garbage, $8. So we have 10, 15, 20, 22, 23, 24. Water, 13. $20, $30, $35, $37, $38, $39. Gas, I finally have a spot for it. And so since I'm behind, I'm doing 36, 20, 30, 5, 6. And I believe that should be, yeah, there's nothing in here. So 36 coming in. And that's correct. State Farm, I just got an exciting email that it dropped from $98 a month to maybe $89 or 80 something. So I'll have to see, but I'm still gonna save that $100. And then when I get the actual bill, I'll change it if I need to. But this is gonna get its normal 25. I would be so excited if I was able to put that extra money to something else. 50, 70, 75 right now. My car registration gets $3 every week. We have 5 in there. So 5, 7, 8. Amazon gets its normal 4. So we have 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12 for our Amazon subscription. And I am wanting to buy some more envelopes for my binders. I also want to buy a calculator so I can double check my work. So hopefully I will be able to buy those this week. Apple's getting its normal $1. So we have $3 in there. After that, we have, what is this one? Oh yeah, we have HP Print, which is $1. And it has $3 in there right now, so it should have $4. And then we have Wiki Donations, which is $2 in there right now. And now I'm going to have $1, which I've run out of 1. So I do have some IOUs ready to go. And then I will switch them out as I condense them. Canva is getting its $4. So we have 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. See, this says it's supposed to be 12. 5, 5 plus 2 is 7, 9, 11. I swear I always have some type of math issue. Here we go. Just as long as it tracks with what's online. That's all I care about. And then ChatGPT is getting its $5. So it currently has 15. YouTube is getting its $4. I remembered why. It's because I condensed using this money, or not condensed, I switched out the bills using this money, which I shouldn't have done, but that's okay. All right, so we have 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, correct. Spotify, $5. It has 15. Milanote is getting $2. This is a yearly subscription. And now this one has 2, 4, 6 in there. So that's it for my bill payment binder. I'm now going to go into my savings, which is very exciting because I do get to put money in here. All right, retirement is getting 15. And once this hits 100, I will go ahead and invest it. So it has 50, 60, 65. Slow months is getting 15 as well. So we have 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77. So trying to build this up for my slower months, which are usually November and December. Medical, this is kind of like my emergency, not for my prescriptions. It's more like, oh, I need to, spend $100-something or something. So medical is getting 5. Travel is getting 75. 50, 75, like I mentioned. So I have to film these always like a week after. So I'm actually going on my trip next week and we're not gonna make the $1,000, and that is totally fine. We have more than enough. We actually canceled some things, not because I didn't have the money, but other things came up, and so I will absolutely be in my budget and I will probably have extra money. So let's see how much I have. I have $500 in the bank, and this is my $500 placeholder. 6, 7, 750, 770, 780, 85, 87, 89. So I have 789. But I think we're gonna be close to hitting it because I planned out this week's paycheck that I just got, or like last week's paycheck that I got today, and yeah, I won't spoil it, but I think we're gonna get close. But I'm happy if we don't hit $1,000. That is totally fine. And because I'm traveling next week, I am going to be filming the next video today, so I can then schedule it out. So you'll still get a video, it just won't be me posting it live. Hobbies is getting $5. So there's 5 in there, so we have 10. Car is getting 2. And I have an IOU for that one already accounted for. And we have 2, 4, 5. And again, I'll change out these IOUs when I condense. Christmas is getting 5. So we have 50, 55, 57. So let's put another 5 in here. $50, $55, $60, $62, which is correct. And I want to start putting a little bit more towards this, but the time will come. Wedding is getting $12. So let's do a 10 and a 12. It was funny, I made a joke. I was like, yeah, don't worry. I am saving up for the wedding. I have $12. I'm adding it today. That will buy me 2 cupcakes. So 100, 200, 250, 260, 262. So whoever's coming to my wedding, I hope you enjoy the 2 cupcakes that I saved today. Home, same thing, not getting much. It's getting $2. But again, I just need to get it started with this. Clothes is getting 10. I went shopping for some new work clothes because like I mentioned, I am starting to travel for my job, so I needed new work pants. And I had some gift cards, so I barely spent, so I'm excited. But now this has 10 in there. Treat myself is getting a whole $2. Now it finally has money in it, that's fine. Disney still getting skipped for this week. All right, I was just about to freak out because I thought that it wasn't, my math wasn't mathing. It was. I forgot to put money into these 2, but I was about to be like, why do I have so much extra money in here? Okay, so this is a little Cabin Path savings challenge that I made. Each stone is going to be $10 per stone, so it's just a quick little saving $150, you know, 1 stone at a time. So let's go ahead and color in $10. And I also want to get some cute markers and stuff to color these. And I'll be linking a May freebie down in the description below that has some mini little challenges that, you know, just help you save little by little. So this one's getting 10. So now we have 25 plus 10 is 35. So feel free to use my freebie and tag me or let me know in the comments if you do. Okay, so phew, I figured out where this money went. I was going to be angry. I forgot that I have to put $32 into this annual credit card fee that is due soon, 20, 30, 2. And there's nothing in here, so I have to do 32 kind of fast, like times 3 I wrote in here, so I can finish it on time. And then to avoid making the mistake that I made last year of not knowing when this was coming, I am now saving $2 every week. So we are good to go. All right, as you can see, this is empty. We figured out where all the money went. My math worked. I'm glad. Well, that's it for today's Cozy Cash Stuffing. So thank you so much for being here with me, and a special thank you to everyone who subscribed or left a comment on my last video. Again, thank you to Weekly Budgets for commenting what type of tea they would want. I really enjoyed filling up my, which one was it? Which envelope did I was like excited because we never fill it up. Let me quickly go through. I'm excited that I put some money into weddings. Yes, it's not a lot, but we still have time and we're just saving, you know, but that one's the one I'm excited about. Which envelope are you most excited to fill this week? Also, I would love if you could subscribe, give it a like, leave a comment, turn on the notification bells and everything. And just like I mentioned, I did make something special for your cash envelopes for May. So I'm going to leave that link down below. They're mini challenges to help you save. And if you do download them and use them, please leave a comment saying that you did. I'd love to see who is using it. And this link will be on all my videos and active until the end of May. All right, until next time, remember to stay cozy. I'll see you soon. Bye.